your boy, your lyrical New York neo soul bizoy.
Who? Never like that.
Talib, lyrics stick to your rib. Mr. Talib Kweli recently came out and he said,
"That's my boy, though." Yeah.
He came out. That's my boy too. He came out and basically defended Drake with Ghostwriters. He was basically saying how, with defending the Ghostwriters, at first he was like, "Yo, this shit is wild. I can't fuck with this shit." And then, he looking how Drake is doing, how Drake is making all his money, and how he's making all these moves, how he's just top notch all the time, and he's even thinking about getting some Ghostwriters himself. Yeah. He may not have been 100% for real with that comment, or he could have been. But the question remains.
Talib would not be the same artist if he had Ghostwriters. Think about it. The shit he spit, the shit we expect.
You can find some rappers that rap like that.
Yeah, I guess
some young rappers keep you fresh.
He could, but it's still it may not have that. It may not have that same.
No, we're not gonna find nobody rap like Talib Kweli.
The mind, I'm just like I was gonna say there'd be something missing still. No matter what, there'd be something missing. Right. You'd be like, that's not his.
Well, it depends.
Those aren't his words.
It depends because there's probably people that's out there that's more lyrical than Talib.
He may tweak it.
Yeah, he might tweak it, and then he might spit it in a certain way that people will be like, "Oh, that sounds like some Talib shit."
Yeah, you're right. Because maybe he can get the verse from someone and be like, "Hey, can I adjust it a little bit? Maybe change a few things, make it sound more like me," type shit. Yeah.
There was a situation that happened recently when Nas had dropped the Untitled album, aka the Nigger album, that Jay Electronica and one of the guys from Dead Prez was writing lyrics on Nas's album. This had came out a while ago, but then some people said it was fake and all this. You know what I'm saying? And so, maybe some of the hip hop legends did have some writers.
Possibility. I mean, we talked about how Dr. Dre has always had ghostwriters, pretty much. So it's like, I don't see past it where some artists.
But see, there's a difference between Dr. Dre and Nas. Dr. Dre's a producer, right?
Yeah.
He's pulling in whatever pieces he needs to make the best song ever.
That's true.
Same with Kanye West.
That's true.
Nas is supposed to be like the MC, the rapper. Nas should be writing Dr. Dre's lyrics.
Yeah.
So when we hear that somebody like Nas has a ghostwriter, is this a...
Well, maybe he just liked the verse somebody spit. They spit it to him as their own, and he liked it so much. He's like, man, I'll buy that verse.
I'll buy that verse from you?
And, I think shit happens like that at times. I wouldn't doubt shit happens like that where someone spits something, just fucking around like, hey, let me spit something to you. I'm working on. Spits it, and he's like, I'll buy that shit from you. Like, that shit's cool.
Have you ever felt like that, though? Like, I want your verse.
Personally?
Right.
Nah.
You think Jay-Z's ever heard a verse and was like, I want your whole fucking verse. Give it to me. You think Kendrick's gonna do that?
I don't see it. I don't see it, but who knows what happens behind closed doors? Maybe sometimes they just hear a verse that's so cold, they're like, man, that shit's a dope verse. I'd pay to have that verse. How much you talking? And then they just start talking, and then a transaction's made, and they just use it. They're like, fuck it. It's mine now.
I couldn't imagine buying somebody else's verse and then trying to rap it like it's my own.
Yeah, I couldn't either. And then act like it's my own without giving them the credit.
Right, like Adam, I know. Just like, not even giving them the writer credit.
I just give them a credit. Like,
this is my song.
Like, yeah, he wrote it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Play it off like I never believed in freestyling a verse and saying I just came off the dome. Like, I just thought of that, but it's a verse you memorized. Like, I never believed in that. I was like, if you freestyle, you're literally coming off the top of your head. Like, you're gonna fuck up.
But see, some people look at that as like a freestyle is like the verse has no point or no concept. It's just you rapping rhymes.
Yeah.
Even if it is written, some people consider that a freestyle.
Yeah, I feel
right, because you're not really going anywhere with it other than to showcase your bars.
Yeah.
But I can see how a lot of people say like, no, freestyle is off the head because that's like it's a freestyle. So I mean, that's a whole nother fucking topic. We'll have to talk about that. What exactly is a freestyle? We'll talk about that next episode. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't.
To be continued.
I don't think that we should have. I don't think people like Talib or some of the most prominent lyricists in the game, Talib, Nas, Jay-Z, Eminem, Andre 3000, whoever you want to name in this, I would be very hurt to find out if so many people use Ghostwriters.
I would too, because I've always thought that they had dope lyrics,
right?
That it was theirs. They thought of it, and it would be heartbreaking to be like, you didn't write that,
right?
Who wrote that?
I believe Snoop has Ghostwriters.
Yeah,
yeah, I believe Snoop has Ghostwriters
at this day and age.
Yeah, of course.
Not at the beginning though.
Motherfucker's like 50 years old.
Not at the beginning, right?
Definitely at the beginning. Yeah. You could hear it in the beginning, bro. It was just too Snoop Dogg. But like now, when I hear him, I'm like,
somebody wrote that.
Where you get that bar from? You know what I'm saying? That bar was a little too lyrical for you, Snoop. Man. Right? It's a little too thought out. I don't know if you're thinking like that at 50 years old. You know what I mean? But listen, no disrespect to Snoop, but I think he has ghostwriters. He definitely has people writing his songs where he's singing this shit. He definitely has ghostwriters for that. So I mean,
watch him not. Like I personally,
this shit is gonna be. I'm gonna be so sick if he all those songs that he was singing on and he didn't have nobody writing.
When I was in Vegas, I went to an art exhibit and had no idea that Jim Carrey was a painter, was an artist.
I've been seeing this shit on the internet.
I saw like 5 of his artwork pieces. You know what I'm saying? Live. I should have took pictures, but I didn't know if you could.
You seen it live?
I was there. I was at an art exhibit.
Holy fuck!
I was looking at some of his art.
You over here? Good art. You over here expanding your culture. You getting cultured. Well, I mean, listen.
You dig?
Maybe. I mean, maybe I shouldn't hate on ghostwriting anymore, man. I usually hate it from like the lyrical hip hop head standpoint, but
you ain't gotta hate it. Just don't. If you don't believe in it, don't use it. You know what I'm saying? But if someone else uses it, it's like, I guess they have a ghostwriter. But it's the knowing.
Yeah.
To me, that's the thing. It's the knowing. If you do use them, put it out there. Don't act like it's yours. Like, and you know what? I think I'd respect you more owning that.
You just came out and was like, yeah, I use a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
Did Dr. Dre ever came out and say he used a ghostwriter?
He doesn't have to because it's a given.
Everybody knows. You see the writer credits.
Yeah. It's a given.
Yeah.
So.
Well, shout out to the ghostwriters out there.
Yeah, shout out.
Get your money.